imagine my mom ever writing poetry, and yet...
A poem for Gus, who always said the wedding was a bad idea. Our father never hit us kids, at least not very hard, before the day my brother said with teenage disregard that he'd be dead before he'd see a wedding in our yard.
So this kid did not want a wedding in this yard between his father and new wife.
Yep.
I kind
My
of
father
like
made him
this.
come, of course, but Gus stood far apart, just flew his kite and bottled up the storm inside his heart.
Okay, I can't make it go any further out or pull it back in. All I can do is kind of guide it around.
I tried to talk him out of it, but though he'd never met her, "We don't need a stepmom," were the words that I
now
remember.
pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride.
Hidden words. Okay.
When the time for photos came, Dad ordered him to come here. But Gus declined, and as a sign held up his middle finger. The wind picked up, and panicked geese appeared and quickly went. But all the humans did that day was go inside the tent.
Damn geese stampede.
Oh yeah, I think I see where this is going. Even though I
Benjamin
kind of did
Franklin!
before. We ain't going back to 1985 here though. Hey, there's the upright totem pole from earlier.
Yeah. How about that?
Kites do not work that way.
It does in this game.
Amazing control over that kite, I gotta say that.
Hmm.
I never had good luck with kites as a kid.
Same.
Bonk.
So where are we
You
supposed
you
to
say that. See where all those letters are?
The rain came down in buckets then, but no one seemed afraid that nature might destroy the tent our dad had crudely made. The thunder sounded much too close and full of angry power. But all my father said to this was, "Make the music louder."
Da 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 da. Katamari Damashi.
I wish that I could truly say I thought about you on that day. Out there on the beach alone, just you, the wind, the sea, and foam. But I didn't. Until we found you.
See, I was expecting him to get struck by lightning.
I was too.
No, I think he actually got. Like it obviously looked like the tent got him. I think he was actually
She
crushed
never
by the
talked
totem
about it,
pole.
but Mom told me once if I was a boy, they were going to name me Gus.
He could have been picked up by something and thrown. But
That
the
too.
totem pole could have also got him.
At least his name wasn't Milton.
His punishment and his crime.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of wonder where the other side of that rope. Okay, it just ends there. Okay.
Let's just collect the kite that he was flying the day he died.
Yeah. A Couple of jump ropes. Backpacks,
Thermos.
thermoses. I mean, only 22 weeks pregnant. This would be a strain, but doable. I mean, I don't think doctors would advise 22-week pregnant women to go rock climbing, but
They'll be fine. They'll be fine. And clearly they should be climbing on the roofs of buildings, going through secret tunnels.
Dawn and Sanjay there.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say he's from India.
Whatever would give you that idea.
That's progress.
Dawn.
Fly to India.
10 ways to treat critical thinking with various teaching books here. He looks like he's an aid worker of some type.
Yeah.
She spent a summer building houses in Calcutta, where she met my dad, Sanjay.
Yeah, that's about as much as we get out of that.
Really? No more?
Nope.
Huh.
Sanjay's not important enough to get an incident of how he died.
I was expecting us to get something about her mom, but
I
okay.
mean, his grave was out there.
My mom moved to India a week after graduation and got a job teaching English. Lewis was born a year later.
More of those missing posters.
Yep.
Are those the same?
Yep,
Yeah, it
they're
looks
all
like
Milton.
the same. Milton Finch.
Time to go up to the more unstable parts of the house.
More unstable than some of the stuff we've seen.
When my dad
I mean, we're
died,
reaching the
I
tippy
don't
top
think
of
Mom
it.
knew where else to go. I'm sure Edie was happy to have her back. And to see kids in the house again.
Edith, Milton, Lewis. He's got a few. I have no idea what they were actually growing here, except for the herbs that are labeled.
Yeah, I'd almost want to assume those are tomato plants just
Yeah,
by the
just by the
cages.
cage.
Yeah.
Yeah. But everything else is kind of like, not really sure.
Eh,
I can't really tell what they were growing.
The house had to get a little bigger, but Edie was used to that.
Edie was not an architect.
no.
Edie was not... What's the word I'm looking for? Sane! That's it!
Mm-hmm.
I am sensing several things
for a
that
while,
should not
Things were good. Almost
have
normal.
even been around.
Mm.
I mean, there comes a point in time when you just go, yeah, we need to get out of this house.
Mm.
Great Jorb! Awesome!
Can't open that either.
Yep.
Our family history fact or fiction.
Good question.
Were they homeschooling?
Yes, they were.
Mm,
That was part of what was built on top of the house.
Uh-huh.
Like, Edie had that entire extension built on just when Dawn and the kids moved
But
here.
it didn't last.
That's a good creek, I'm sure. I'm sure. Dungeon Master, the book.
How much of the R to U section?
Which is kind of amazing because you think that's where all the science books would be.
yep.
Mm.
My God, they taught them flat Earth, didn't they?
Well. Oh, she wrote teaching books.
Yeah. I remember having that exact same pencil sharpener.
Orcas Island Lutheran. God, she could have taught them flat Earth.
Relief efforts end in disaster. I'm guessing that's where Sanjay died.
Probably.
That's probably it, considering
Yeah.
there is a memorial there.
Yeah. At least they're teaching the scientific method.
It doesn't show the arrow going all the way back from number 6 to number 2.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
You know, they don't exactly have that loop there.
Yeah.
Mm.
Those classifications are no longer entirely accurate.
Yeah. Well.
The beginning of the end was Milton's 10th birthday, when Edie gave him a castle.
Yeah. So yeah, Edie built Milton a castle.
Who needs a treehouse when they do this?
Oop,
Okay,
there's a way in.
A way in. Anything else out here?
Climbing in through the window. Perfectly normal when you're 22 weeks pregnant.
I know, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, just a way to stop you from actually going all the way around. Got it. Why? Why is that? Why is that there? This makes no sense.
Indeed.
I'm laughing at things for future LPs.
What, another sealed up by foe?
Yep.
But no, it's just, why are these jugs here? The only purpose they serve is to keep you from walking the other way. And you can get there. There's nothing stopping you from getting over there going this way. That's just a design choice, I guess.
Mm.
So Milton did quite a few different types of artistic projects. Built models, sketches.
I think Edie was happy to finally have another painter in the
Paintings.
family.
Mario.
Mario, yeah. I'd be more Luigi. Too skinny. I cannot read the books. Seriously, why? I mean, not just for reading the books or anything. Why the hell did you bring a flashlight?
Climbing a rope. Perfectly normal.
I think
Yep.
that's more working a pulley than climbing a rope.
Okay. Still perfectly normal for
I think she was just working that pulley.
Yeah.
perfectly normal activity for a 22-week doing.
Mm.
That is a very well-used palette.
Yep.
King Milton.
Milton Finch in the magic paintbrush. Somebody created a flip book.
Yep.
Milton Finch in The Magic Paintbrush.
Oh, okay. Hang on. Gotta move my mouse over to the left side of my mouse pad here. Flip book.
We're getting-
Flip book.
We're getting a little meta here.
Heh. The hell does that mean?
So, there
I
was
was
another
told
game
Milton
that this
disappeared.
company made before this one. I don't know if you've heard of it. The Unfinished Swan.
No, can't say I know that game at all.
Well, the basis of that game, you play as a character who goes through a magical world with paints, where you discover your father, the king of that world, who just appeared there one day and just started making
Mom
his
spent
own
months
world.
searching for
It is
Rebecca.
heavily implied
Then
that
she sealed the doors.
that king in that game is Milton.
Uh-huh.
Another theory people like to have, so it doesn't get as meta, is he was
Whatever Milton
going
had
through a
found
lot
in
of the
the
secret
house,
passages
Mom
through the
didn't want it
walls, and
getting
he
out.
just got stuck.
It's possible. But then
But yeah,
again, he did draw himself disappearing and saying goodbye through that door.
Yeah, but yeah, all the images you're seeing in here, like the little pictures and models and everything, those are all from the Unfinished Swan.
Ah, okay.
Like they are some of the levels and such that you see.
Huh.
Also, he may have run away because his mother named him Milton.
And he saw this architecture. He saw this design work and went, oh, hell no, I'm going to break my neck if I stick around here.
Mom definitely
And
blamed
people will have to
me, but
attend to my
I think
will have to
Louis
come to my
blamed himself.
funeral. And they'll have to mourn someone named Milton.